right, guys, we got 5 in the back of the truck. We got another one right there. Nothing up there. Imagine that on pulling day. On to the next. All right, guys, got us another one. Slowly filling the truck. On to the next. All right, guys, this little set just keeps on clicking. My little buddy over here got him one in a foothold. Just river to corn to there's a little bit of timber, not much. It's pretty much just river to corn. They logged this road several years ago and took out all the den trees, but they're still using it. All righty. On a busy highway. Got a rock quarry behind us, heading to the river. Got us another one. Alrighty, we got us another one. Coming from the river bottom. Cut corn, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. On to the next. Alrighty, guys. Got us a red blind trail set. Big old bluff. It's a river bottom. On to the next. Alright, guys. There's the remake. Fox don't make a very big catch circle. Right there's the Duke 1.5 he was in. On to the next. Alright, guys. Check this out. Got us a big old badger for our part of the woods. They usually don't get that big. Blind trail set. There's a cornfield up there. Cornfield over there. I love my blind trail sets. Alright. We got us another one. Alrighty. Got us another. That is a big old boy in a 220 there. On to the next. Alrighty. Got us one in a dog proof. Timber to corn location. Just a small little ditch. Nothing on this side. We got this hot little trail, dips off down in there, shoots out across there. I got another dog proof. On to the next. Alrighty, guys, got us a raccoon and a fish steak. Got us a big muskrat. That's our second muskrat today in a fish steak. Alright, guys, we're out setting a new line. Seeing the pair of eyeballs staring at me in the ditch. We got an owl. I think he's been bumped by a car. I see a few feathers out of place. On to the next. All right, guys. All in all, it was a pretty good day. 28 raccoons, a badger, a fox, 2 muskrat. Got a little bit of work. On to the next. All right, guys. Showed you this spot many a times. There's one there in the 220. One right there in the 220. Alright, guys. Got us another one in a dog proof. Close to a house. Slow start this morning. On to the next. Alright. Got us another one. Alright, guys. We had a couple cat snares along here we set yesterday. Look at the size of this beast. I understand it's not as big as a northern coon, but that's a good coon right there. Neck snared. On to the next. Alright, guys. Just up the road a little ways, got us a red fox. We had another one right up there yesterday, so that's 2 here. On to the next. All right, guys, this is one of them trails. This has been set forever and finally picked up a good coon. On to the next. All right, guys, got us another one here in the dog proof. He made a mess of things. On to the next. All right, guys. Got us another one in a blind trail set. Big old coon. All right, guys. Got one there in a fish steak. Got one there in a fish steak. On to the next. All right, we just got in 25 raccoons, a red fox, and 2 possums. All right, guys. We officially ran out of freezer room, so we had to throw everything out. This ain't all of it. Gonna take them and get rid of them Saturday. Got probably another 60 out in the shed. Alright guys, it's been a long day. We ended up with 25 coon, 1 red fox, and 2 possums today. Got a bunch of stuff set. We're still in the process of moving our line. Like I said, we ran out of freezer room. We was going to have to cut our season short. We found a buyer for some raccoon. On to the next. Appreciate y'all watching.